Can't be past this.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Football Fans Tribe. Right here we get thoughts and reactions of football fans after matches, and we give you fantastic, juicy, and amazing footballing content back to back to back. So please, I beg, and then Biko, if you now subscribe to the channel, do so, and thank you so much for doing just that. This is the weekend. Now preview, I've been a review. Okay, this is the preview. Now review. Which one?
Sharp.
Preview.
Weekend sharp.
Okay, weekend sharp. All right, this is a weekend review live show, as the show comprises of two halves. The first half of the show, myself and the guys will be dissecting all the matches that ensued, not all sharp, but some of the very, very key ones, and matches that ensued within the past couple of days. And of course, after doing that, we'll head over to the second half of the show, where it's going to be very, very interactive, where you guys will be given the opportunity to call in and make your submission. On that note, my name is Karibi. And joining me, I do have phenomenal guys, which of course is a norm now, and them doing the business with me. And I do have Jaxmaxy. I do have Mekele. Where they brag too much. And I do have Mr. Olu.
If you go to the market to buy goat and you cook the goat, it's not smelling, it can be sweet.
Problem, dude. You be like, that draw is. I just want to ask. I beg the draws.
It was a very useless, useless officiating.
No.
One of the worst I've ever seen.
The draw, the goat not done. The goat no stubborn.
Okay, the goat didn't done. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, and we'll just do the normal as we head straight to some comments and okay. Mr. Olu, you guys need to have seen Olu's match interactions and match thoughts and all that. It was something else. Rodney Lee says, good evening everyone. Waiting they happen self. Chelsea 10th place and 10 points behind Manchester United, and Newcastle United 10 injuries. It is 10, not just number 9, that caused Chelsea now. And they make a little bit doing
if you look me eye,
of course now I go look. And Okumbo Mike says first to comment, keep commenting, thank you so much. And Biggish La LA, I don't know, here. Well, indeed, you are there. Ayola Godson says, welcome fam, nice to see you again, thank you so much. And Surgeon Doctor says, welcome my people, some clubs will be needing some surgery. Obina, okay, let me just stick with Obina. Says, bienvenue, and guys in the studio, you too, same to you.
Bienvenue.
And, good evening my people. First to comment, it seems we have too many first time commenters. And eBay says, ho. Okay, you too. Ho. Harry Sebuka says, sure. You too, sure. Rashford is currently unstoppable. That's by Comrade Abdul. Indeed, he is. Yes, and Andrew Samuel says, hello, guys. And Ade says, Ade says, Adebari says, welcome my people. And Andrew Samuel, how on Ade by Andrew Samuel, and Okay, we have Kun. I beg, man, I don't know all these names. Them, all these names. Them very, very.
If you know if you pronounce a live and
Kun Sek says, good evening, guys. Good evening to you. And Samson says, welcome back, guys. Good evening. Thank you so much, Samson. And Osai you says Arsenal need to sign Modric. Or they will end up in fifth. Arsenal will be first position. Arsenal will be first.
For first.
Anyways, Adegbola says good evening, guys, and good evening to you. And more leave violence first. And okay, gentlemen, welcome. Once again, I want to start with the person we've been lament seriously, and talking about our prophet, Mr. Olu. Arsenal 0-0 against we don't talk one or two things, but for the sake of the commenters and the viewers, and I beg people for the comment section, just let us know your thoughts on Arsenal, Arsenal's match. Were they lacking anything? Because of course, for the match, they may somehow hide Martinelli, and of course, Nketiah did what he could do, and yeah. Tell us what you think about the match, Olu.
That match, it shows a lot of Newcastle showed Arsenal a lot of respect.
Yeah,
they knew that we are not just league leaders. We have ballers in our team.
Indeed.
So when the Newcastle came around, they did not actually come to play. They came to park the bus.
Yeah.
Arsenal played Newcastle. And Newcastle, after the match, we were saying that this is the toughest match they have ever played this season. They have played Newcastle, Man City, they have played Liverpool, but they said this is the toughest match they played. But one aspect of it that got me so upset and so angry at the same time is the officiating. This season, there are a few occasions where it has gone good for Arsenal. But most times, officiating has always been a problem to Arsenal team. It didn't start now. It has been long. Even when Arsene Wenger is there, we never had this opportunity of getting this. The normal thing that goes for others doesn't go for us.
Okay.
We had 2 penalty incidents. If you had excused me of the second one that said, "Oh, it's a mistake that the ball hit the player's hand," we could excuse it. But as many people who is watching this live show, who watched the match between Madrid and Villarreal, we know that Arsenal is robbed. The ball was floating for Vinicius. He was running with the ball. Foyt was trying to grab what's the name? Vinicius. The ball just slightly hit his hand. It wasn't as if he stretched his hand towards the ball. They blew penalty for it. Now, if you say, okay, the one that happened that damage, you won't give us as penalty. What about the one that Gabriel was pulled down? It was dragged from his neck down. The ball was still in motion. They were dragging him. The ref was seeing it clearly and he decided not to blow the.
Give him whistle. No, make him correct some things.
It's total. No, let's say the truth. It's totally a robbing on Arsenal. Yeah. You remember the incident that happened between Arsenal and Manchester United? We scored a goal.
Yeah.
And the ref called for an infringement that everything fell to the ground. It was some months later, VR is coming to apologize to us that it was a goal that it was mistakenly cancelled. Why apologizing to us when the damage has already been done? The English FA, English referee has a major problem. That's why you don't see them blow in major competitions. They are inconsistent. Today they give this particular thing as penalty. Tomorrow they ignore that same thing. So the level of inconsistency is much. And now our web, because of that, our web is visiting the 20 Premier League clubs. And this is one of the issues that Arsenal Arteta said he's going to bring before him. He's visiting the 20 Premier League clubs. Why are you visiting them? This referee, if they're not good enough, then they should look for other referees to graduate them into the system or give them good orientation or let them go back to training. The same match that happened, the same match, we watched the same match, that same time when Arsenal was playing, Man U was playing. What happened when they gave Manchester United penalty? Was it up to what happened in the case of Arsenal? It was not. So what is the level of inconsistency in refereeing in Premiership is alarming.
I understand. Olu, I want to ask you.
Just one draw.
Okay, Olu, I want to ask you, like, how many times has calls been against you guys when they are supposed to? And like how many times? I just want to know how many times.
There are many times.
When? And
many.
I'm talking about this.
Arsenal has always been.
When?
We had the case of Manchester United. I won't begin to recall.
Only Manchester United. I think that's the most.
It's only Man United. If you talk about
Manchester United has been long.
If you
watch the match between Arsenal and Tottenham,
okay,
what happened in that match?
Okay, did you watch the match between Chelsea and Tottenham? Let's start going back to what the referees.
You know. My point is.
My point is that I'm not here to banter with Chelsea people.
Okay.
What I'm trying to make us understand is that let there be consistency in officiating. If the refs are not good enough or the VAR are not good enough, they should employ robot. Let us know that robot, this is what they impute into him. If this thing happens, it's a penalty. Let's use robot. If human head cannot be let's use robot.
But can I clarify you on something?
Do you know they were asking you to go to VAR? He didn't go to VAR.
Okay.
VAR.
Yeah.
So what for?
Okay, but can I clarify you something? The inconsistencies of VAR as well, the referees and all that, it also affects every single team. It also affects.
It doesn't even affect us.
So it does. To me, it does.
Chelsea signed.
I understand.
Okay, now let me continue from here. Chelsea signed a petition for Anthony Taylor not to referee our match. Do you know what it means for the fans to sign off how many thousand petitions? Like, we don't want Anthony Taylor refereeing now because Anthony has not robbed us not once, not twice. Like, talking about 5 times.
No, that's the same thing we are talking about.
Arsenal is just one now.
That's what he's saying now.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
He's not talking about whether
I'm not talking about
it's only against Arsenal. He's talking about consistency.
I'm talking about consistency in officiating.
Maxi, this has been there before.
Yeah,
but it's
no, it has been
there. It affected Arsenal now, and they are calling it out.
No, see,
but it has been affecting other clubs. It even affected Liverpool at some point.
That's something. Howard Webb, there was a time he became the best referee in Premier League.
Yeah.
But even at that, there are some matches Howard Webb has never favored Arsenal. Later, Michael Oliver came. Oliver became the best ref. What happened? To some team, it's not fair. To some team, it's not fair. A ref shouldn't pick sides. A ref is not a fan to any club. A ref is just a neutral body.
True.
And that's why sometimes people begin to complain, the setup, the FIFA setup, some were in support of Messi, some were in support of Ronaldo. It shouldn't be so. You should be a neutral.
Yes, now.
The level of inconsistency is high.
You know what? Mo no dwell too much. But what I want to say.
If I want to lose, let me lose. Don't begin to see point from me.
Yeah. Anyways, let's not dwell too much because the point I want to make is say against Liverpool, it was a clear handball. Right?
That's what I'm talking about. Inconsistency.
It was a clear handball. But in the end, it was okay. You guys went away with 3 points, 1 goal margin against Chelsea. Okay. That was an infringement.
Okay, by Liverpool, Newcastle. What happened? Did you people rob the match?
How did they rob the match?
Did you not rob the match?
That's what I'm asking.
The match has already ended.
The match has
ended. When I mean the time allotted to.
Did you watch? Hold on. The time allotted to Liverpool. Most of the times, most of the times when there's an attack, where there's a last attack, they don't blow. You watch the match against Villarreal versus Real Madrid today. The chance that this guy actually almost scored, that he missed the post, even when there was no keeper and all. That was the 90th minute.
You know what? The ref was just paying for what he did, the wrong thing he did, because it was already. Let me explain to you.
Anyways,
it was already 97 minutes. He allowed Madrid to counter with the ball. He allowed Madrid. They were calling for they should end the match.
All right, and
wait. If if Olu is dwelling on this particular one to call out VAR, other clubs have been calling out VAR for months, for years. Even VAR taking that as in legalizing, being permanent in the Premier League. Maybe it was skeptical if we were going to allow VAR. But now, look at VAR now. Look at the referees. I'll bring up the referee that officiated Netherlands versus Argentina.
Yeah.
Good. And the same referee officiated Barcelona versus Espanyol.
Yeah.
How many cards? The referee broke his own record, Abi?
The way they talk.
It's realistic record.
Yeah.
He gave 10 red cards, 11 red cards. Espanyol gave 12 or 13. You even have a red card.
No, yellow card. No, you don't.
Yellow card rather. Cards. But these are referees in particular. See, if Olu is calling on this, then if Arsenal are looking for ways to get robbed, to use that one and lament for not securing 3 points, is irrelevant. Because when I drew against Tottenham, it was so evident that the referee did what he did.
It was
against us. When Everton was robbed against Man City, it was evident that the referee did what they did against Everton.
Okay,
and do you know that they apologized to Everton owner.
No, that's
because
what I'm
of that.
saying. There's no need for this apologies.
No,
Correct
no,
yourself.
Yeah, the deal has been done.
What I'm saying is that play the football in the sense that whatever the referee does to you is not your business. You get the point.
You won't say so.
That's the truth.
The ref decides a match. Let me.
The ref does not decide the team is going to win very well.
Something to you, when you have a cut already, it's better to leave the wound to die. Not after some months you begin to say it was a mistake.
No, we understand all those nonsense.
Okay, look at the match between Arsenal and Newcastle. The Newcastle people, they were delaying.
True,
and that would have been stopped for this. When they gave 5 minutes. Even the 5 minutes they were still delaying. And everyone was complaining.
But that's football. No, that's
football. No, it's not football.
That's tactics now. I don't understand.
Okay, let's just take some comments after
now.
this one. Then, of course, we'll continue with you, Mekele. That's talking about your match. And Thomas Donko says greetings from Ghana. Ngangam Foya says I celebrate you guys in the studio. And says without cheating, football no go sweet. And Enejo says Arsenal versus United last season, Cedric did a handball in the box and nothing was done. Well, too many calls. And good evening, guys. That's by Anthony. Edu and Arteta should sign. That's by Osayu. Says the prince says Mekele more. Chelsea don't side your brother Fofana resemble you die.
All I wish if he just deliver.
Good. All right, and straight to Chelsea's match. Mekele,
what about it?
Quickly, Chelsea.
What about it? What about it?
quickly, Chelsea losing.
You know what?
I did not watch it. Please tell us. Do for the comment section. Tell us what are your thoughts on the play of that's by Chelsea team, because they really played.
The Chelsea team. If you bring a coach that is a mid-table team, a coach.
Say question where you ask me, don't collect them. You don't see problem. You see the reason why.
He always be the champion to his level.
You see the reason why I don't even want us not to win the league, because no matter how the team is, they will always have noisy neighbors. The reason why the only thing keeping us not quiet is because of our European glories.
That's the same way Man City was a noisy neighbor. Now Man U is not a noisy neighbor.
No, Man U is still way ahead in form of.
No, it's still the noisy neighbor in recent form.
Now, you will play the Man City.
I will play them.
We don't collect our own.
I will play them.
Now, Chelsea versus Man City.
Yes.
It was more like an expected result. We didn't even know if our team was going to do better in form of attack and high press. But you could see the high press, that it shows that if a team wants to play good football and put up a performance against whoever, they can do it. This is like the Chelsea that we have known to an extent that always play this kind of very slow football, slow build up, little or no tactics into the match. You just go into the match and say, 10 players run. Now, going back to that, I would say we played very well in the first half, because Man City played as if they were tired. They had that fatigue issue. You could see some of their players not even being able to cope with the high press. It's just like Man City were giving a run for their money in that first half, and they could not cope. Chelsea didn't take their chances. But yet, when your team needs you to represent, this is where I expect the goalkeeper to do better. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I would repeat it. Kepa made 2 errors in that match. One cost him. The second one almost cost him, but he was saved. You won't tell me that ball was close to him. See, when a team is when they are on fire, you can see the keeper make outrageous saves. That one of holding the ball, the keeper had the opportunity to go for the ball, roll on that ball, reduce the pressure on us, because we came back to that second half, inherited pressure we didn't keep. Do you understand? We were pressurized from 46 minutes till they scored the goal. It was more like the defense was just there. The midfield was we were trying to play that counter attack, soaking defense, soaking pressure, then try and counter it, but it wasn't working, because obviously when people call about Aubameyang, do you know that Aubameyang made that a run that I knew Aubameyang would have even had 50-50 chance to score? Harvard didn't give him. That's the truth. You don't expect a player to be so good in the top when you don't feed him. You want the play. Now, if Ronaldo was in that situation, do you know Ronaldo would have been angry? If Messi was in that situation of that running, taking on one defender at the time, defender was Ake. How good is Ake to start with? So he wasn't fed. So most of our chances were squandered. Do you understand? Yeah. But nevertheless, Man City had a target. They knew what they wanted to play. Do you understand? They knew that they had to win this match. So they took their chances. Guardiola knew the lapses he had by removing the marked out players, which was Bernardo Silva and Foden, which they were almost inactive in the match because they were almost marked out in the match.
Guardiola
So
did a good job.
yes, Guardiola did a good job until I felt Guardiola might have did a bad job in the second half. But first time he was trying to correct his errors. But now, Kepa, what's up? The person they supply you don't die. You don't fall and come to 2023. What's up?
Yeah.
Like I expect Kepa to stand up, man. Like, I thank God we'll get
People for the comment section, let us know what are your thoughts on the Chelsea's match.
For me, I feel for the Chelsea match, in the first half, Guardiola got his formation wrong. Yeah,
Okay.
This is one of the matches that you call and say you hold Guardiola to ransom, just like he did against Chelsea in the Champions League final.
Yeah,
This,
overdoing things.
in that match, he got his formation wrong.
Okay.
The defenders he used are not the defenders he was supposed to use. Playing
Walker was coming from injury.
playing a three man defense, with Walker, Stone and Ake.
Okay.
Then Cancelo coming up to play the 7. For me, I feel Cancelo is not even good playing right back anymore. He has played left back so much that when he comes to right back, he's always fumbling. So I felt he would have played him where he was supposed to play him. But even if he didn't do that, when in the second half when he came back, he corrected this thing by bringing in Luis, and he changed Walker with someone else. He brought in Akanji. Yeah, and when he did that, you find out that the team now took the normal shape that it was supposed to take. Then Man City started controlling the ball. But in the first half, Chelsea were all over. They were all over Man City. Zakaria did a very good job.
Fantastic one.
I think that match was his best match that he has played so far in Chelsea's jersey.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. Then towards the end of the match, when he found out that he was in control, but something wasn't still coming out, he now made the changes. That brought in Grealish and Mahrez, and that was how he now won the game.
No, the issue with Guardiola is that he overthinks.
Yeah.
When it gets to a match that would have given him something, he's overthinking, and that has always been his major problem.
He was lucky that in the first half Chelsea didn't capitalize on the error, but him and his coaching crew, they realized the mistake and made the changes early in halftime, and that was how the game changed for Man City.
Okay, no, still on you.
Yeah.
I think Villarreal doing you some very good favors.
Yeah.
Talking about Barcelona.
If they go,
exactly. Villarreal don't do what they're supposed to do. You understand?
Bacana to complete them.
Now for Bacana to take the advantage.
They are playing who? It's not ATM.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid.
That's all.
Can they do it?
So kind of favors.
But I trust Bacca. I trust Bacca.
Atletico is not in winning.
They are not even like good form.
They are not in form.
Is Espanyol in form?
No, Espanyol is different because it's more of a derby
they pay
match.
you. That's what it is.
No, see, Espanyol is more of a derby match. So when it comes to derbies, form is irrelevant. Yes, when it comes to derby.
So Espanyol Bacana derby. I know. Listen first.
No.
Be calm. So Leeds United and Man United, they are playing this a derby match. With the standard of Leeds, they are United now.
No, understand what I mean. No, you don't understand what I mean. Listen, I understand. We don't just want to argue. Listen to what I'm saying. Now, what I'm saying is just like when we have.
What I'm trying to say,
it's a derby match.
The form Bacca has been on. Yeah. And the form Espanyol has been on. That is not supposed to be regarded as a derby match in any. Derby matches doesn't. Let me tell you, derby match doesn't have form attached. Are you serious?
Has a bad run of form before they play Chelsea and they beat Chelsea.
Is Chelsea not a stronger team? Were Chelsea not in position to beat Arsenal? Was Espanyol? No, was Espanyol?
Good run.
No, was Espanyol in any position? Was Espanyol in any position to even get a draw against Bacca?
You can. It's a derby match.
I don't understand why you don't support that statement with derby match. Bacca played poor. I watched the second.
Remember when Manchester was in form?
Please.
That Manchester United beat them up.
I beg. Did you watch the match? I beg. Maxi, were you like? Did you like the approach of Bacca in the second half? Even consider that goal. Was there any shot on target as per even
I didn't like Bacca's approach from the beginning of the game to the end of the game.
It was so like they were too slow.
Derby match.
No, forget. No, I'm saying no. Nobody said it's not a derby match.
You're a Barcelona fan. Let me ask you this question. No matter the form of Barcelona, whenever Barcelona plays Celta Vigo, has it always been rosary? Has it always been easy? No matter the form of Celta Vigo, there are teams like that when you play them, it's irrelevant.
Bacca played Celta Vigo when they were almost in relegation. Did you check Espanyol's position? How many matches has Espanyol won meeting Barca?
It's a derby match.
It's not derby match as per City, no wahala. But I'm trying to say that Barca were not supposed to drop points there. It was disappointing.
It's a derby match.
It was disappointing for crying out loud. There's no derby there.
It's not that Atletico these days are just lying down. They are putting their back on the floor for Madrid to beat them. It has always been easy, difficult.
Difficult, yeah.
It has always been difficult.
No, the question. Okay,
all right.
Okay, now the question.
Based on time, so that we'll take calls and all that. We are trying as much as possible to squeeze everything in because a matter of Liverpool's match, and of course their lineup is already out. And Cody Gakpo starts, and it's a fantastic one.
No. Have fun now. Let me ask you one question. You, Gewa. Now, your Brentford. How do you see yourself coming out with that Brentford defeat?
Okay, so Manchester United 3-1 win against their counterpart.
No, they asked the question.
Karibi, let me explain something to you. Quickly. For example, Arsenal played Brighton and Hove Albion.
Yeah.
That same Brighton and Hove Albion, they beat Man City. They beat Chelsea.
Yeah.
They beat what? Liverpool. Not so. The same season. And that was why even me, I was so afraid. I didn't even believe that Arsenal would beat them. Because it has always been difficult with Arsenal, with Brighton and Hove. I can't put my money on that one. Because I know what can ensue. Now coming to Liverpool, Liverpool losing to Brentford,
yeah.
It has been coming.
Okay, yeah, true.
It has been coming because Liverpool is not on
good form at all.
You understand? And this Brentford, they are a team that they always want to beat the big teams. They have this when it comes to big teams, as if they just come out from nowhere. So it wasn't a shock to me. It will be a shock to people who doesn't believe.
But we've talked about Brentford's match. We've talked about Brentford.
No, that's what we are talking about now.
No, we've talked about it.
You see,
can we not
Brentford hasn't beaten Liverpool in 1983.
Yes.
And
no, I said big teams. Can
we just leave this
one? About that.
Let's quickly talk about Manchester United and their form.
What happened to Liverpool? Are we done?
No, Liverpool are supposed to play today now by 9.
After they play, they will collect.
Who are you playing?
Wolf.
We are playing
Wolverhampton
Wanderers.
They will wolf you people.
Well, that's one. You've said it. Okay, so Manchester United 3-1 win against Everton, and of course the previous match they played, that was against where those people again? Guys.
No. Okay, let's be honest and sincere. Concern Man U has had a good run under Ten Hag.
Okay.
Do you understand? But I feel the problem is going to be about Man U getting the right players. Their inactivity on the market, searching for the right players.
Vincent Abubakar is coming.
Doesn't matter, man. English Premier League is not Saudis.
For the Manchester United fans, tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about the old Vincent Abubakar coming to Manchester United. Ten
Hag's approach towards Man United, I appreciate his discipline level concerning the players.
Okay.
Because after the starting Rashford in the previous match before Everton, he didn't start the match, not because he wasn't fit, but he wanted to maintain the high level of discipline. Because Rashford came a few minutes late to the meeting for the match. But maintaining that one is good. And one thing I always respect Ten Hag is this season, Man U's problem has always been Maguire. Yes, everybody knew this because the errors that is being made in the team and all that. But this is a coach that came in and he solved the problem, undermining the position of. Imagine coming to a team and benching the captain.
Yeah,
the captain is not old, the captain is not degraded, but you just utterly know that this is your fault after you played him 2-3 matches and you benched him, and almost it's more like when he's not on the pitch, who is he captaining? The reserve. So he did a good job locating his faults, but I just
but you know what, I think that the coaches coming in who have been before Ten Hag actually knew, but somehow I just feel that it's all political something.
No,
you know that this guy's not been playing well.
No, it's not.
He's prone to errors.
No,
and
a coach. I think a coach
does to a team.
I think
apart from what you do on the pitch,
the training,
managing people's ego. And that's what management. That's what Ten Hag has brought to Manchester United.
Yeah, okay.
Most coaches doesn't have this ability to manage stars, and that's why in the time of Arsene Wenger, I will tell you, Arsene Wenger doesn't want too many stars in his team because why? Maybe the instruction he want to give to the small boys, he doesn't want anybody to begin to argue with him.
Yeah.
Ten Hag had high level of man management, and he took the team by the bull, by his son. In the sense that the first problem he knew that he was going to solve is to remove Ronaldo in the team. to remove that ego. The next one, since they remove Ronaldo, you know, when sometimes you go, you shoot a man and people know retaliate, you go say, okay, man, go for another one. You understand? So
Ronaldo, no.
Wetin this man behind the camera dey struggle now.
So he shot the first one. It's just like the case in the Bible where they said they killed James, and since nobody reacted, they went and caught Peter to kill him. You understand? So he caught Ronaldo and destroyed him. After he caught Ronaldo, he now said, okay, Maguire will be a small thing to do. The fans did not react, rather they were behind him. So he had to clip their ego. And that's one thing that has been going on with Manchester United. But Rashford happens to be one of the big boys in the team. He came late. What did happen? He dropped him on the bench. I said for tactical reasons, for disciplinary reasons. So that's one thing that Ten Hag had successfully managed. Other people are afraid to do such. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was afraid to do the same thing that Ten Hag has done now. He doesn't care about what. All
right, and let's take some comments and straight, since I've dropped the call link in the comment section. We have a super chat from Mark Anderson. Mark Anderson, thank you so much. And I don't know why this. Mark Anderson, thank you so much. And Wisdom Akpiri says the ref cannot be perfect for sure, because them be humans as well, definitely. But I think that's why VAR is there, to correct some mistakes. And
and assist the refs.
Okay.
You know one thing that's here is a gradual process. Before you come, it's a gradual process. This ref stuff.
And I'm from Favor Osinachi. I have one very nice one for you, Chelsea fan. And 10 points from top 4, 10 points to relegation. That's my Favor Osinachi. And that's what you get for trying to win me in FIFA.
points. No, they are trying.
Well, let me just say something before.
Okay, and somebody says something. Amos Dara says, what do you guys think of Weghorst? And that's the guy that scored a brace against Argentina. And United are heavily linked to signing him.
Who is United not linked with?
If they sign him, who is crossing ball?
Who are they not linked to? United, stop linking. Stop. See. Tell United to stop. Let them put off their Bluetooth.
See, before you go and sign a player, look the player if he fits into your team.
Let them put off their Bluetooth and go direct. See, Liverpool was not linked to Gapo in any way. Liverpool put off their Bluetooth, went direct, connected the wire. Simple. You were linked. You were pampering the player, calling him on this thing.
Do you know that time before Liverpool were linked, we signed Gapo's price was high. But I was so shocked how the whole thing came. Everybody just removed their hand, and Liverpool just went there. They were calling 60. Remember now? They were calling. Liverpool just went there, paid them one careless money.
All right, we've come to the second half of the show, which is of course very, very interactive, where you guys will be giving your own thoughts as well. And of course, in fact, I'm not already do them. I beg, when you click on the link, it's going to redirect you to a browser. The preferred browser is always Google Chrome. Allow the website to use a microphone and your camera, and you don't enter. So you're going to see a loading sign. And when you see that, just know you're in already. And of course, you wait for your turn. And I beg, if you're a lady, FML before or after your name, so we know you're a lady, because we want to always encourage ladies to call in and making their submissions as well. So
if
please,
you are a guy and you put FML,
you go turn them afro. All right.
Wait, I want to ask one question to Olu.
What do you want to ask?
Just one draw. Now they call ref. All the ref where did this world? What's happen? What even I can't lose the match now?
I'm fighting for you people.
You are fighting for who? Who tell me you fight?
It's an independent fight.
Soldier go, soldier come.
Okay.
You are fighting for us.
We are fighting.
Wonderful.
All right, our first caller is
Landero.
No, Italian name.
I think it's my brother from the west.
All right, Landero, you're in. Yes, and Big man. Sorry, oh. Okay, Landeru.
Yes,
Landeru. Landeru, you're in.
Yeah, hello guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Yeah, same to you.
Okay, let's put up that one on the background.
We can hear you.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm a
go on,
Chelsea
go on.
fan.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
Chelsea
talk.
fan. And I just feel like the Aubameyang criticism is very, very unfair. When a team is doing bad, you just don't put everything on one particular player.
Yeah.
Because being a Chelsea fan, this is the first time I'm actually wishing that Lampard can come back as a Chelsea midfielder. Chelsea doesn't have midfielders.
Okay, because we needed a shooter.
If our club, all of us, be asking for our former players to come, we will win this.
Not just a shooter. I've been supporting Chelsea from 2005. I know games that Lampard will pick up the team from nowhere. He will be speaking from the midfield. You will see him like, come on, we can do this, things like that. But right now, Chelsea lacks such influence in their midfield. Jorginho is nothing. Kovacic is nothing. How would you expect a striker to perform? Kovacic ball carrying is just utter rubbish. You can't be carrying the ball without end products.
Kovacic.
You are doing rubbish.
No, Kovacic is not so bad. It's not so bad.
Let me-
Where you are watching.
See, let me tell you people one. Till tomorrow, no striker will perform at Chelsea. With
Prophecy.
Kovacic, Jorginho. Till tomorrow.
We're trying to play
Potter
that
cannot do
cutting
anything.
edge. We're trying to play that
Potter cannot do
cutting
anything
edge.
with these midfielders.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Jorginho and Kovacic. Potter can never play Potter's ball at Chelsea with him. With those two midfielders.
There are lots of players. You think someone like Kai Havertz can play Potter ball? You think even Sterling is that sharp enough to play Potter ball?
Please, let's not go there. Kaiva should just find another place to go. Maybe Germany, anywhere. Kaiva can go there.
All right, Landeru, because of time, we are really constrained. We need to take a lot of persons. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Landeru,
Okay,
it's too much. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
And then Agege Martins, you're next. And
Agege Maldini.
okay, Maldini self. Agege Maldini.
Now Maldini goes to the talk to.
Agege Maldini, you're in. Oh, please, we'll stick to time, man. 2 minutes is 2 minutes. Thank you. Maldini, you're in.
Yeah.
Hello, forefather.
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you loud and clear.
I hail you guys.
Yeah, we hear you too.
Thank you.
Mr. Mark here. Nice to see everybody. There was a match I was hoping you guys would. I'm a United fan, by the way. So
Okay.
I mean, things are going very well for us. So not much to talk about there. But I'll shift a bit into Syria. I was hoping you guys would discuss the
Napoli.
Inter Milan and Napoli match.
Yeah.
Time constraint, time.
It's heartbreaking apart from the time.
Yeah, I mean I think the main question I would have there for Mekele particularly is like, what are you guys going to do with Lukaku? Because man, there were some moments in that game where the guy could not even he could not control the ball. There was a point where they made a pass to him, and the touch was so bad that players on the Napoli bench were even laughing.
Now you they watch the match. Now you they watch Lukaku. Ever since he go that alone, I never watch him. We are doing let bygones be bygones.
But it's an issue for you guys. Like, what are you going to do with him? 100 million.
I'm not sure we're going to do anything with. I'm not sure the Lukaku wants is really, really welcome back to the Chelsea squad.
Lukaku
Prior to he doesn't want to because he's as of there he's negotiating an extension for the loan, and Milan Inter they are in form of they are in line with this. They are like in support. They are the ones pushing for an extension. So maybe they know how to manage him properly. Maybe they know how to go. The only player I regret selling as a Chelsea player is Thibaut Werner. If you ask me, because
you
that's
guys
like
missed him a whole
yes,
lot.
that's like
That's what I
a
said
even
that
though we
time.
don't want the.
I think you can actually play
Yeah.
Potter's kind of.
Yes,
When
because if
I
you
love
say
him.
players have missed chances, guy, when we signed Torres was the worst of all misses. Torres paid his dues when he scored the Champions League qualifier to the UEFA Champions League final for us. That's when he paid all his dues against Barcelona. But then you can talk about Thibaut when I was a game player, was a worker. He accepted the fact that I cannot score goals. Yeah, let me assist. Do you understand? That's not what we're seeing in Aubameyang. But I'm not saying that one Aubameyang per se, because Aubameyang is trying to still play that holding 9. He's trying to still expect the ball to be fed on him.
Yeah.
But you don't see that with Benzema and other players.
All right, and Maldini, thank you so much. We are trying to keep to time so that we'll call as much as possible.
Sorry,
Huh?
the last thing I just wanted to say is I just hope that the run that Ten Hag has had this period, I hope it has at least taken some pressure off him, because I remember earlier on this show a lot of people who during the Ronaldo
for my
era-
brother, forget this.
Thank you.
Ingo still collect.
Thank you so much.
Still
And
collect.
We
Calm
still have
down.
2 matches.
Ingo
We
still
play
collect.
Manchester Derby. After
And
Manchester
Arsenal.
Derby, we will not play Arsenal.
Thank you, Maldini. Thank you so much. Thank you. Later.
Leave it
Bye
to
bye.
that.
Ingo grow. That ain't bad head. Ingo grow
Let him
hair.
play Man City and play Arsenal. Don't worry about it.
All right, and Lucky, you are in.
A lucky boy.
Was the luck that Arsenal was looking for? Maybe not him more. All right, Lucky, you're in.
We can't hear you.
We
Unmute
can't hear you.
yourself.
We can't hear you.
Okay, we can now.
Okay.
Hello.
Speak.
Yeah.
Yes, loud and clear.
Welcome.
Good evening, everybody.
Welcome.
Good evening, my man.
Baka, fan. I don't forgot the name of this Baka.
Jaxmaxy.
Jaxmaxy.
The man on the toy, they just they cool.
You don't tire.
You don't tire now.
You don't-
Lose, you know they tire you.
Only best way they bring people, best way they bring fire for that plane now, Olu or Golu. Now they bring wahala.
You get what so they sing? Trouble, they tire you. They tire you. Don't
Nah,
tire.
if Arsenal no win the league, we will
Don't
lose
tire.
back.
Olu, man, just tell you something. If Arsenal no win this league,
Arsenal must
If you no win them,
okay, go on. Go on with your thoughts. Go on with your thoughts.
What I want to talk say, man, I leave Chelsea with a bid and they assist.
Okay, on the build. Okay.
Now to scatter
Build
na stadium
that.
now start to build again.
You know why they talk am? We the time Bramovic dey, he go to buy players. One season, only one season we go shine one season. Next season no go shine again. Now be their own players. Like Lukaku, that one not shining one. Thibaut Werner just shine only one season comot. And I like what this hospital they do now. Maybe they buy some small children. We do buy old player. Old player not good again for us. Old player don't spoil our match. Number one, the person why they play may not give contract now. Giorgio may not try to give Giorgio contract. May that guy
Newcastle is going for him.
But
Newcastle,
this
Napoli want to
new
sign.
owner don't go sign Aubameyang. Aubameyang na old player and he never even perform. He never even perform half
Now
season.
we think they talk now.
See, I know Obama not the back. You know, the time when Mekele will be there for Chelsea, not say Drogba they play. All of them they give Drogba football. Now our midfield they give striker football. All of them they plan circle.
You no go blame them and then bring them to go and defend. He say make they create chance.
And they pray maybe you give this guy a new contract. Kante now just. I know since
Kante.
Kante we don't finish. Then one make them give contract.
Abebe go Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, just man. Now they just say Kante don't finish, but if he dey free
Bosco.
now Baka go rush am.
No, Barcelona is
So
Barcelona
even
is
the back and rush up, even the back and rush up don't mean say in the field.
this one just the way.
All the people wey back and they rush, I mean they don't play something.
All
come
right,
out.
Lucky.
Back at their choiceless.
Lucky, thank you
They
so
get
much.
money,
Lucky,
they
thank you
have
so
to
much.
put
Mo take other calls. Thank you.
But back at this a scientist one I no expect.
King,
I said the
King,
people
you're
back and
in.
they sign now. Me I dey shame.
Back at they go for
Come on, I
Kante.
can't take Rafinha back now.
But we'll go do it.
Two of
These
them.
are
All right, King, you're in.
why would they push
King,
Why would they push
you're in. Welcome.
Hello.
Feedback.
I beg off the other one. Leave
other
light.
one.
Leave light off the other one.
Hello.
How are
Your time
you?
is going. Your time is going. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we are hearing
Yeah, we can hear
You're
you.
live.
Yeah.
Good evening. Welcome.
I greet the house.
Yeah,
We celebrate you.
now.
We greet you.
Sharp,
The
sharp,
house will
sharp,
greet
sharp.
your house.
We
We
did
did all right. Welcome.
Why not go ask us how we did when Arsenal they win? Calm down.
So please, as you can all see, I'm an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
We no see. I no see anything. No vex, I no see.
We don't see.
Yeah, see
At
him.
least we
Yeah,
don't
see
dey.
him. Me, I see him.
I no see anything.
I love you. So no.
I love you.
I beg. Now who Jesse be that? Who
Happy
Jesse
New
be
Year.
that?
Quick one,
Happy New
what I
Year.
want to say is that
Quickly.
it's concerning this issue of Modric and
Uh-huh.
Arsenal and Chelsea dragging one player.
Midweek.
That's what I wanted to say.
Okay,
So-
continue.
Cannot even hear.
Don't go off.
Okay, just try and call us back.
Okay, and next in line. Who be this person? Wey be
The browser.
I mean, no be virus.
Abi o. Okay o. I'm browser. According to wetin Jaxmaxy
Then
talk.
like cognito.
Browser o, you're in o. Okay, browser. I be link.
Hello.
Welcome.
You dey hear me?
We dey hear you loud and clear.
Oh, thank God say I fit meet una today. You don tell when I dey try this and I don hear wine.
No, na
Okay, you don hear
You no
wine?
dey gree to enter.
Today, on enter. Yeah, fire that.
Today no hear wine.
For you to go heaven, no go dey
No be
easy.
lie, sha. I
Eh,
greet una o, especially this Baka fan.
Jaxmaxy.
Because he dey try well.
I greet you too. I greet you too.
Analyze
He dey
football.
talk about football. He dey reason am well, not be girlfriend. Girlfriend not supposed to be Arsenal fan.
No, leave
Na
am,
wa-
leave am,
na-
leave
na
am,
you-
leave
na
am,
you
leave am,
go there,
leave am,
just-
no, leave
just
am,
fire
leave
them.
am. Just
No,
fire them.
seriously. No, one thing, seriously.
Aya, no
I
vex. Go on with your own
respect Olu,
thoughts.
But if you see Olu see truth, he dey talk am. But
Okay.
wetin dey call am girlfriend? You know,
No,
na
my man, see,
the kind of football he dey
No,
watch.
the
Just
truth is
go
that,
on with your thoughts, eh?
You cannot please everybody, you understand? It's just saying his
My
mind.
thought
eh.
now, as we dey now, me no understand my team again. But I dey pray now, make we not go this thing finish, make we not go jury finish. Because everybody don't go jury now. Half level now don't go jury. I don't know wetin dey worry our team, especially our midfield.
Who,
I know they
what,
think they
what
move
team?
to
What
move
team?
ball.
What
Now
team is
Chelsea,
that?
now which should be?
Allow this one. They ask questions.
And they
Leave am.
support Chelsea now. They support Chelsea.
No verse, no verse. More injuries.
Okay.
They think tire me. Oh, they think
But-
tire me.
On
Make
another
sure
side,
when
plenty
I dey
players
patient,
now.
make it
But they don't
Zakaria.
sign plenty.
You know the
Make
worst part,
Zakaria,
see.
couple
No.
They don't
See,
sign plenty players. oh.
I dey hear you,
Some players.
but you know why I go even like happy when the injuries they come by this time because
Now
they
get
give
the
us
opportunity to
the
sign.
advantage to sign and replace anybody
Already,
that
they have
is
bought,
not
you have bought
fit.
3 players.
Do you understand?
Wait now.
Good.
Wait. The problem. Let me tell you something. The problem now. The person wey get you when I like is silent.
Sterling.
Because I don't know the kind of where we use side that guy. If we use our pipe baller, like for good pass. I'm telling you.
We'll go for
But
Modric because of that annoyance.
You know,
All
they
right,
use ball on in the time.
All right,
I'm
Link.
telling you. And
I don't know your
our
name now.
midfield
Since
dey
na
get
Link,
them.
they their
I
Link.
don't know why they bench this Zakaria.
No,
That guy
no,
supposed
don't.
to
Thank
start
you,
the match. Me, I
Link.
think
Thank
we
you,
were
Link.
there.
Thank you.
But
Mo
make
take
we
other
step
callers,
on
eh? You too
Thank
much,
you,
Link.
thank you.
Thank you so
No
much, and thank
Thank
you.
you.
Mo take
No
other
problem,
callers.
sir. Another thing.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling.
As you take enter today, just try another day go work.
Okay, and
Any
Rex,
player we
Road King.
won't get injury wahala, make we just sign you.
make him get am now, Abi.
Simple.
But I don't sign
Nothing
three
go pay pass.
Okay, and
Put off that one. we haven't
King,
speak
Abi, yes, Road King.
of- Uh-huh. Yeah.
We
Okay,
did.
welcome.
Welcome, Rex.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we dey hear you.
Hello?
Yeah,
We can hear you loud and clear. Go on.
Continue.
Oh.
Your line is breaking.
Continue. We can hear you.
Okay, continue.
Okay,
Can
why
you
don't
hear
you?
me?
Yes, just go on.
Okay, well, I don't hear. Yeah. Anyway, happy New Year. You know, stay happy. Say man, they get injury right now. Oh boys, me they get. The coach that they fear or those don't want to offend anybody. You know, so
Yeah.
guys don't get injury. Play all this small boy will buy. We just make they put them for first. They put everybody for the players they are one. You know, I will tell you for there.
Okay.
I appreciate my all of them was my Baka guy, very gentle guy. About me, I mean, as now we are not go ever winning. We'll put our level. Remember,
Now so it be. I also yeah. Do now with now. When I'm Modric, you know, if you follow drag, we get money.
No, on a note, I was
when you shall just because I already to go play. I go my here what I talk. It will be later.
Okay.
Now.
No problem.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
Rex, it's too much. It's too
Rex,
much.
thank you so much.
You dey talk to Asake the money, aka Mr. Money. Oh God, wetin una
MEJ, you're in.
Mo no just sign player. Mo no just make e be say we no know the player we una wan sign. See Modric, how much you
MEJ, you're in. Oh boy, you and this Modric guy.
I dey with una.
Welcome. Correct guy.
And see, wetin dey sup now for our match? Wetin me I see there we say. Number one, that Giorgio contract, are they happy making go Napoli?
Okay.
No wahala. I support you for that one because with like Zakaria don't they come up here.
For Zakaria now, maybe just leave him, maybe just dash on that 4, make him just play that 4.
No be on a player, on a loan, no be on a player.
Sign him. We get obligation to sign 30 million now.
Obligation to sign now. No be 25.
No be obligation, now option. No be obligation.
Obligation to
Sorry,
sign.
Be option. Now option.
Option to sign.
I beg. I don't know when I ever talk that one.
Go on.
This guy, this Modric where they want go for. Are they happy made them go for that guy? I tell you, don't go injury, go help.
Simple. He help well.
And Fofana, see, Abu Mayan, I beg, made them no blame that guy. I know if he blame him for my life.
You been watch. I beg, never so.
Play game.
You been watch. You watch the one we have at no give him now. Nobody they talk about that one.
Don't give him that ball.
How about no give him? Abumayan fast pass the guy. Simple. Place the ball front. You they play rubbish.
All my expectation for that ball was say Harvard won't give him that ball. But I said the idiot just turned the ball.
Momo just carry ball go back.
He don't make the run. I think make the run in the enter upside already.
No,
come back.
No, he wants to be
early to cry this year.
If Harvard been Debra position, Abumayan forgive him that ball.
It's too early to cry this year.
Do you understand? Abumayan forgive him that ball. We don't get Fofana. We don't get Fofana now. So Musi now, Fofana speed and all that. We go see the influence.
Answer your name now.
You go. Oh, I beg only one thing where I go like make Chelsea just sign. See Chelsea now. When they made us find we sign that Modric, they made them find like this Enzo now. This Enzo of a guy. Midfielder go feed they give attacker ball. We no get time.
At all.
So you get mine. You want thief Arsenal player?
No be thief which Arsenal player? Arsenal get money.
The boy doesn't want to come to Chelsea, and I want for some.
I beg. See, what could they sincere now? See, Man City, they get De Bruyne. Liverpool, I think Anderson. They get Anderson.
They get this guy Thiago. They also have Thiago.
Partey they do the work.
Exactly.
But the defensive and the Partey they do them.
All right, and
they get Fernandez.
Thank you.
Too much.
We will check our
list. No worry. I need the Modric.
We will check our list to know.
MEJ, thank you so much.
And I get Jorginho.
Thank you so much for calling, MEJ.
That guy no follow.
MEJ,
thank you so much.
You forget those passes that we give against this thing. We give Havertz against Newcastle. You forget that pass. That pass alone. That pass alone at £10 million.
MEJ, thank you.
Okay. No wala, brother. No wala.
Yeah, thank you. All right, and we'll just take our last Osaze, you're in. Osaze.
Wings.
Oh, I don't miss that guy. The
Wings.
Osaze, you're in, though.
What do they think now this new year? Have fun now.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Your first time.
Hey, we dey wait for you since now.
It's too much.
We don't wait for you. Where you go since? We dey wait for you now. Welcome.
Brother, calm down.
Happy New Year.
I wish you the same. Mekele.
How far now? I greet you, my brother.
I greet you. I greet you, boss.
Yeah,
welcome.
Fire down your thoughts.
I be chatting fast. I want to talk about Chelsea.
We know. Continue.
Go on.
Last match we played.
Okay.
I just see what you just need. They will need to give Potter time. I will tell you just see that.
Potter waiting.
Time.
Or you watch. Even if you buy,
I'm in favor. They need to give Potter time.
Even if
you date here, my brother.
Even if you carry Rolex watch, give Potter, he go still lose. Which time you won't give him?
On a 5 years this thing now, not be long term
project. So if una get option to sack Xavi, if you no sack him, no Maxi, we go give him more time. No worry. If una get option,
no be long term
option to sack
I
Xavi.
bet may finish. You know say no time. Make it just continue. Just quickly.
What I want y'all try. I want y'all say, make y'all try give her a chance. You know that we know